All right, what's up, guys? Proper Style, aka Prince here, back with the channel. So we've finished the S2000. A buddy hit me up wanting to get his car done. We went through a couple of colors, and finally we came up with Vampire Black from Hexis. I still have some of the double-sided tape here because we're gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit of this on the light. The light's faded just from sitting out in the sun, things like that. I don't know if you can really see it in there. The wrap laid extremely well. Just like in any car, I guess every car has its trouble areas. This is our fourth wrap that we've done. You have the Z in there inside the garage. None of you can see it. But the one problem area was here. This edge actually goes up and then it 90s in and then it 90s back up. And what that causes, it causes the wrap to actually bunch up here. This is already a problem area just in most fenders and bumpers case, but this is just a really big one in the case of S2000 because the curves are so aggressive here. So you have a little bit of wrinkle here and a little bit of one right here, but overall it's pretty clean. The license plate area came out really well. Went ahead and did an inlay here and an inlay here, so technically first inlay, second inlay, and then wrapped the entire bumper. So a little bit of a, so you might be able to see that in the camera, a little bit of one going along here, but overall very happy, very happy. I'll drop some pictures of the car as it showed up originally. It was silver. The fenders are not factory fenders, they're actually a little bit wider than the factory S2k fenders, and they were a Nardo gray. He was originally gonna have the car painted, repainted rather, but due to the price of just wrapping, and it ended up being cheap and pretty quick. So this one took around, let's say this was about a week. Didn't technically take that long to do it, but it's just easier sometimes to take a little bit of time. So as you can see here, this is the edge that we went ahead and cut. Again, not cutting on the car, but having the hood closed and then cutting down this open area so you get a nice clean cut all the way through that doesn't move or anything. And did the same thing coming back up the actual roof line. Shout out to CK Wraps for all the videos that they have posted. He happened to actually have done an S2000. Wasn't a turbo S2000, but he did an S2000, so it really helped with how he decided to lay the wrap across the fenders, and that's a big thing. Any person who's been wrapping any car for an extended period of time has found ways to get around curvatures in the car. And so I tested it by doing this fender exactly how he did, and it took me roughly 12 minutes to do this fender. And then we came over to the passenger side and I said, well, let me try doing it the exact way that I would have done it having not seen his video, and it took me 45. So lesson there is, if somebody's been doing it, they've definitely have found the shortcut to do it. But guys, look at this color. I mean, this is, damn, it is really great. It is really great. So we'll be doing more of these. It sucks I didn't get a chance to actually do a slow capture or even a video of me doing the actual wrap, only just because I hadn't got a chance to go pick up a GoPro with the whole quarantine stuff going on. Stores were not allowing you to go inside, so I had to do a pre-order with Best Buy and pick it up the next day, but I had already done most of the car at that point. So that's really about it. We're getting ready to start on this lovely Evo. Buddy of mine is currently gone. He's deployed to Afghanistan, or Iraq technically. He's a contractor, and so he picked up a little project car. So we'll be starting on the Evo next. As you can see, the hood is rough. The carbon fiber is completely faded out. We're actually going to do a test to see if we can restore some of this. It's kind of a big job. Might have to take a little bit of a layer off, but it should be pretty nice when we're done. And then we've got coilovers for it. We're gonna go ahead and pressure wash, clay bar, and decon the entire paint, and then sand down some areas like this where the paint is actually chipped off, so that when we go ahead and order the wrap for this car, it'll lay down smoothly. I currently have the bumper inside. See if you can see inside there. Bumper's inside the car, so we still got a little bit of work that we got to do with this one. We'll start there, and then we got a big old mother trucker right there. Thank you, Tristan, for dropping off the excuse for my use of this term, the redneck truck. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. I don't know, I like SUVs with big ass tires. This is a bit much, but we're gonna go ahead and just do something small. We're just doing a stereo, installing this one, and then checking it over. He just purchased this from another guy for him to use for off-roading. But this should be an interesting little project. This thing is massive. I mean, good God, Jesus, look at these tires. Whew. Anyways, we'll get back to that. So see you guys another time, guys. Some of you have already seen the Jeep small block 350 swap. If anybody's looking for one to use for off-roading, the owner is actually selling it. He is currently gone as well. So the only problem with the Jeep that we know of as of right now that needs is the rear shackle. Actually was rusted through just from sitting. So it runs and drives, but this rear shackling area does need to be reboxed. New shackle put on it just so it's safe. And then it needs the bell housing cover for the transmission. But if anybody's looking, hit me up. The owner is actually interested in selling it just because he's getting ready to move. He has another Jeep that he's been putting together. This is I believe a 1987 Wrangler. Again, small block 350, and it does have an auto trans in it, 4-wheel drive. Pretty interesting. But that's it for today, guys.